Oh shoot.
Hello, hello. Hey, y'all. Hope everybody's doing all right out there in the world. Let's get into it. Am I alone?
As
Oh, everybody got quiet.
are you alone? No, I was talking the whole time.
Okay, so I've been on Facebook and the KS groups, and the news broke out today that Lori Harvey and whatever his name is, Franklin, are official. And all these men are making these posts talking about she's a hoe, she's not dating with intentions, and blah blah blah. One lady even said that she was a hoe because she's dating multiple men. And so my thing is she dating the men at the same time? No. What I pose the question is, how many people have you dated in your lifetime before you got married? Isn't that the whole point of dating?
Mm, that
You
part.
date multiple people until you find the one, or is it now in
The entire point of
2023
dating.
that you go on? One post I saw it
Yeah, you're going in and out. I thought it was me at first. I thought it was my phone. That's all it is. That's all it is. Cause she's young and she's beautiful and she's dating all these high profile men. So immediately it's judgment. Like she living her life. You the issue is exactly because the first person you get with, you decide, oh, this is the one for me. And I think on the other side of that too, the problem is that they're saying, oh, she's in her prime. Remember, they have this whole the manosphere has this whole sexual peak crap that they go by. So she's in her prime, so she should be starting a family and doing all this and settling down. She she can do whatever she want to do, live her best life. She still got time, plenty of time, and she's beautiful and she's gorgeous. You know what I'm saying? So why not? Hell, I would. I would. I would. Right. I know who you are. Exactly. More importantly, it has nothing to do with them. Like, first of all, this woman not even in your tax bracket. So why are you worried about it so much for? She's not in your tax bracket. You can't even get on her level. Like, You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, she dated this person, she dated that person. She's getting to know herself. She needs to figure out what she wants. What kind of man does she want to marry? If she want to get married, if she want to have kids.
Exactly. Sorry, y'all. I was in a bad area. Can
So
y'all
it's
hear me?
fine. I think
Now my
women are
car's on.
taught wrong when it comes to dating. Like, there's been times where I wish I would have dated instead of just, oh, I like this person. Now we go together. You know what I'm saying? And now
Right.
I'm in a relationship that probably could have been avoided if I would have just took my time and figured out what I really wanted.
Mhm. Mhm.
So not allowing a woman time to do her, you know what I'm saying? All because you worried about some
Whoa.
sexual marketplace value crap that they came up with. It's ridiculous.
It's ridiculous. Yes,
That girl
ma'am.
is gorgeous. She's gonna be gorgeous at 35, the same way she's gorgeous at 24. I think that she
And like
24.
I said, why does it matter? She's not dating all these men at the same time. Nobody even knows if she's had sex with all of the men that she's dated.
And if she
So that
has, that's her business.
and if she has, that's her business. At
And
the
they still
end of
gonna
the
want to wait
day,
for her. They still gonna
shut
want to wait
up.
for her.
At the end
So
of the day, like, come on.
what are we in the dark ages? Are we still
I,
living at those times?
it just blows my mind because my thing is it's like I just go back to what I said earlier. Like how many people have we all dated before we found the one? Like
Right.
it makes it. I don't understand that.
And
I
most
thought
of
that
these
was the
men
point.
that's talking about dating, she's a serial dater. Half of y'all married and dating other women, so don't play with me.
Ooh, that
Go sit
part.
down.
That part.
Go fix your life.
That
Or you
part.
could
Quit
have
playing with yourself.
so you and worry about
Right.
somebody you will never meet. Right. Yep. Every average woman. Mm. I have options and it's okay.
What?
And I can choose the best option instead of settling for what I'm settling for.
Like, come
Because
on.
how many times have women been told? How many times have women been told not to like a man with money, not to like a man with status, not to have your expectation? How many times does that work out so well? And I'm not saying money is everything. Honestly, character is everything. How you carry yourself, how you handle yourself, how you handle me, how you respect me, as a woman. It's like I don't see men that know who they are, like they're good in their manhood, business. Do y'all?
You were going out, so I'm not exactly sure what you said.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was saying that I don't think that, necessarily a rich man is, like the best man. You know what I'm saying? But but a man with character, morals, and values, like
I agree. You're saying that a man with morals, character, and values
I don't see
is
those
a
men
better man
complaining.
than a rich man.
Hello.
Is that what you're saying?
I'd rather have a man with some morals. And I'm saying, what I'm saying is, how many times have we as women been told to basically date beneath us, date beneath you? Don't expect too high. Don't expect too much. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, how many times does that really work out for us?
Hmm.
How many times does that work? So I don't see anything wrong with her, exercising her options to see what man is best for her. What kind of man does she want?
I
Like,
don't see the problem either.
how does
She
that make
dated
her a
she
hoe?
dated what's his face for that was like a year, wasn't it?
Michael B. Jordan, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, and we
So
don't know why
like
their relationship ended. I mean, on the outside
no.
looking in, he looked like a solid dude. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
I'm not
But
gonna
we don't
lie.
know. No one
I'm
knows.
not gonna lie. When I saw them break, I was like, "Dang, she fumbled that." But then I thought about it, and I'm like, I don't know that man. Like, I don't know. I don't know what his views are.
We're
You know
literally
what I'm
looking at
saying?
the surface. Yeah.
Right. We don't know these people. We don't know what they're like in their everyday lives. We don't know. So the fact that, that didn't work out, that doesn't necessarily mean that's her fault. That might just mean they just wasn't good for each other, period.
Hmm.
He could have been, in love with his ex. No, I don't like I said, they could have just decided that they just wasn't, compatible. That's not a bad thing. That's a good thing because at least I know this now and not 10 years down the line when we got some kids and we've been married for 10 years, which is what a lot of people do. Am I going in and out, guys? Can y'all hear me well? Okay, because the pauses are, I'm not sure if it's because y'all can't hear me or, but yeah, I think we need to get back to dating, like actually dating people and seeing if we're actually
Maybe
compatible.
marriages will start back lasting again if we actually weigh out all of our options.
Well, that too, but you got to remember, the longer you're with somebody, you're not the same person. I'm not the same person I was last week. So, you have to grow together once you get in those relationships. But yes, definitely, you have to build a solid foundation. If you don't have foundation, you don't have anything. And I think now in these times, because of technology, everybody's so used to just hooking up and being casual. We're not taking our time and really getting to know that person. We're just like, okay, I like them, or maybe the chemistry is great and we want to have sex, and then the sex is great. And then it's like, oh, I love this person. And then, it just snowballs. Hold on a second, y'all.
The shit is just ridiculous. Let that girl live. Huh?
Hello? Hello?
Hi,
Hello?
Hey.
Yeah,
hello
but we
everyone.
definitely need to get back to dating. Who's on the line?
Oh gosh. Well, hello,
Oh,
Jalen.
hello, Jalen.
Hello everyone. How's it going?
It's going well. It's going
Darn
well.
good.
I feel like I don't know what's everybody's stance on this, but it seemed like y'all talking about Lori Harvey. And I want to say this before, so I'm not pandering to anybody. and let y'all know I'm not picking sides. Personally, I feel like it's her own life, but on an individual level, it's a bit disturbing when you see a woman leave a man for reasons that aren't of financial instability, domestic violence, being an indecent person. And I'm not just putting this on women, but I'm pretty sure men do it too. But it's like humans now, we are sampling people like cheese, and it's really weird. Like just to
Ain't
leave a
some people
person
like
just because you're
cheese.
bored with them.
No,
But isn't that what you should do? Like
you
my
Uh,
thing
and we
is,
we don't
if
know
I'm
why
making
she's
you
left anybody.
unhappy, but I'm saying if I'm
Well,
making you unhappy, or if I'm
well,
unhappy with you for any
well. I
And that
reason,
just feel
I
like,
should
we should
leave you.
sacrifice our happiness. We should
I should
sacrifice our
leave.
happiness
I shouldn't
because we
stay.
don't want to.
but it
We don't
isn't
want to.
dating the whole point of to see what's out there to
well, I
Yes.
feel like naturally we become desensitized to everything. I could get the finest woman in the world, and she won't have the same effect on me as when I first met her. The sex won't be the same, and I don't feel like I'm gonna leave her due to anything outside of her cheating or mistreating me. So I understand not being in love anymore, but I'm not about to leave somebody because I'm not in love. You can fall back in love. It's natural. Where this is just like that first blunt you smoked, you probably ain't gonna be that high no more. It's only natural.
But what if you just no longer? What if y'all two are no longer just on the same page? They don't do it for you no more. Whatever you had
Yeah, that
before
that's a
is
very
what you got.
that's a very vague statement. I
But
mean,
it don't have to be specific when it's your life. I don't
I'm
have to
not
fucking
saying
stay around you because you ain't did no extravagant shit to
well, it
piss me off.
depends on what we have invested into this relationship, right? What if we have children? And I'm not, if we have children invested into this relationship and you're not cheating on me, I'm not beating on you, and this isn't a toxic situation, I'm not about to leave the relationship because I'm bored.
Nobody's leaving relationships because they're bored.
Well,
You
that's what it seems.
nobody, none of. If that's what it seems, that's because that's what men and whoever are assuming. But none of us, at the end of the day, none of us know why she broke up with whoever or whoever broke up with her. Nobody knows.
Well, we know it's a narrative. Have you seen this status out saying how conflicting it is to fall out of love with a person that's a good person? Have you seen this going around or no?
But have you
no.
ever done it?
Well, it's been like posts about how people are falling out of love with people and they just don't understand why. Like the person is a perfect person. They doing everything they need to do and doing right by them, and they just leave a person for whatever reason,
Because
and
they're
they
not
just don't.
doing it for them. That's why. Because they not like the thing is this: you have to know yourself, right? You have to know
Right.
yourself and know what you like before you can just be like, "Well, this is a good person for me." Because somebody's resume is good, don't mean that they're great for the job. You understand what I'm saying?
Hmm.
So just because you look good on paper, just because it seems like everything is right with you, you might be perfect for her, but that don't mean that you're the perfect one for me. Because if I know myself, I know I might need a little sprint. I don't need somebody that's gonna always tell me yes. I don't need somebody that's gonna always do this, that, and the other. But somebody else might need that. That might be perfect for them.
I
So
just feel
on
like
paper, he looked perfect, but it's not perfect for you. And you
I
shouldn't
just
be going good by what society thinks is perfect. It should be what's perfect for you.
I just feel like it's not a good idea to get caught up in the moment because a person can fall out of love with someone and fall in love with someone else, but that person that they fell in love with can also change. So are you going to continue doing this? I mean, I think it's
Well, if
best
they
to try
fall
to
out of
work.
love with you, there's a high
Yes.
chance that they didn't like you in the beginning. There's a high
No,
chance that they just string
no,
you along. Yes.
No. I mean, because you
Yes.
literally just said fall out of love, meaning that they had to have loved you at some point. You get what I'm saying?
It might
So,
appear they could be pretending that they loved you.
well, we're
And
not
your
talking
ass
about
and your
pretend.
perception is
Well,
your
not even
perception is this person
pretend.
loved me at one
Yeah.
point and now they don't love me. Maybe they only love what you did for them. Maybe they didn't even give a damn about the relationship when
Well,
it
ain't
no
that
longer
what? Well,
benefited them
well, I
anymore.
think I think that's a healthy way of loving, right? Because I think unconditional love is not really love. That's obsession. Because unconditional love is crazy if you really think about it.
So if you love your child unconditionally, that's crazy.
I'm not talking about a child. I
Why?
thought
What
we
is
were
the
talking about
why can't
relationships
you
right
love
now.
someone unconditionally? You can love someone unconditionally and not be with them. You can still love them.
No. Who am I talking
Yes.
to? I don't know your voices.
Oh, this is Lindsay.
Lindsay, I
Mm-hmm.
understand. You probably not thinking of the extremes, but life is very real. You're not going to continue
I
to
know
love
life is real.
someone.
I live it every
Well,
day.
what? Okay, Lindsay, we're getting a little spicy in here. I like it. But yeah,
Well, if you're not
um,
condescending, then we don't have to be spicy. We can keep it respectful.
the utmost respect.
Thank you.
Uh, yeah, I don't even know what I was saying now. You got me shook up. What was we just talking about? My heart racing right now.
Damn.
We were
I
talking
I am
about
intimidated.
your idea about
Oh
love
yeah,
being
unconditional love.
unconditional.
Let me continue on that. Unconditional love. And she said, and I'm not about to talk to her like that no more because damn it, she knows life is really real. But you're not about to continue to love somebody if they fucking molest your kids, or maybe if they start doing heroin and stealing out of the house. That's unconditional love, and some people really do love like that, and I don't think that is good at all.
Oh,
I'm gonna table that for now. But yeah, you can probably still love, family members molest children,
And you
their
know what?
family's
Quite
children.
frankly, I
And
was
I'm not
talking to
saying that is right either.
yeah. Okay, well, I was just talking about other people. When I said unconditional love of children, because I know most people would love their child through that. But I got a son, and quite frankly, if he grew up to a grown man and he was a predator or something, I would disown my son. I'm sorry. I'm not really into
savior.
child
I
predators.
just don't.
I can't.
I don't think I'm not. I'm gonna table that, like I said, because I don't want to get into that. What I wanted to
Yeah,
talk
let's
about
not
was
get in. That's a
you
dark
talking about
conversation.
desensitizing love and how people are falling out of love. And I want to know. I mean, for me, that's hookup culture. That's not actually like being in a relationship. That's just
That's
people
like,
that's hooking up. They're hooking up. They're having a good time. They're not there on time. That's not a real relationship.
well,
Now, a real relationship, I don't see somebody, if you really love that person, just waking up one day, all of a sudden not loving that person. That means there was several days that led up to that day where you were fed up.
um, not necessarily. I mean, that could be a scenario. I've literally
Women
heard
No,
of
don't
because
just
people,
wake
even
up
if
and you
you
and say,
probably
feel
have.
I
that
don't love
day,
you anymore.
no, because I'm saying even if you felt that
Um,
day when you got up that you didn't love them anymore, it would take a while before you solidified that thought in your heart that no, it's
Exactly.
real. I don't, you know what I'm saying? Because you know what I'm saying, they could just be however the fuck you feeling that day. It could be what they did last night. So it's like it's hard to just oh today I don't. But there is somebody in our audience that says that there is no such thing as unconditional love. People only respect what you can do for and to them, which I don't agree with that because you have so many people who love people and don't get anything out of it. They just love them.
I
Your
think
Lord
maybe
bless you.
in a
Good, friend.
relationship is Well, in the relationships, that's also real. People let individuals do crazy shit, like they anything. It's people who go on crime sprees. Now that's unconditional love. So, but I don't think it's healthy at all. I think to find out that love is unconditional, something crazy had to happen. So,
I don't
no.
think so because love. When I say I love somebody, especially if I ever was in love with them, I'm gonna love them forever. Usually, forever. So I don't give a fuck what they do, how they say they feel, what anything else. I'm gonna still love them because that's me. That's my love. I'm gonna love them.
Well,
That doesn't mean
well,
that
in
I
a
have to be with
relationship,
them. It
right?
don't mean that I have to be around them or anything else. But how you can't take away my feelings.
That's true. And I'm not debating on what's real, but at the end of the day, what's loving somebody who don't love you back benefiting you? It's
Exactly.
not.
But love is not supposed to be beneficial. Love is your own feelings. If you're looking for that love back, then that's not even real.
You think so?
Yes.
Okay. Well,
Because what are you looking
I
for it
guess
back for? If you love is your
because
own
I
feeling. I
think
love this. If I love this person, that's my feelings. They don't even have to know. They could be going on about their life, and I'm just loving the fuck out of them.
because I feel like it's a conscious decision you make based off certain things that a person does or does for you. It doesn't have to be physical labor. A person can just make you laugh really hard, make you smile, um, spend quality time. But to love somebody for absolutely nothing, like, are you saying like, I mean, because you're talking about you got to know somebody and you loved them. Obviously, it was a reason or something they brought to the table. Do you just look at somebody you don't know and feel love for that person?
I mean, it depends on how they act. Maybe well, it depends on what I like from them, though. Right? So they don't have to
And
do
what you
anything
like is the
for them to
reason
love
that you
me.
love them. I think.
But right, but that's the thing is what I like. So they don't have to do anything for me to love them, but be themselves. I'm gonna love
But
them
that
because that's
thing
me
you
loving
like,
them.
right? I don't know. I just feel like
Let me
I
mute
wouldn't want
myself
to
right
do that
quick.
because it's like freaking like Michael B. Jordan. Come on now, like
Do
I
you know
guess
him
maybe
personally?
if I was about to finish my sentence and say I guess maybe if it's certain things that has happened behind the scenes.
Go ahead,
Right.
finish your sentence.
I just said it could be things that happen behind the scene. Right.
Right. We don't know.
Michael B. Jordan could be a raging drunk who flips tables when he gets pissed off. We seen Bill Cosby.
Yep. He could be
So
all of that. He could be
you know,
He
a
could be a
number
lot
of
of
things.
things.
A number
right.
of things.
He's an actor. They know how to shift into entirely different personas.
If that's the
So
case, I
who
know
knows?
plenty of people that should have been actors.
But what if she just wasn't ready to be married though?
Right.
Like what if he got
Would you
you?
would you have rather him her
And
marry
okay,
him
well,
and then
if
divorce
that
him
was
in 6 months?
if that was the reason, then that's okay. Because she is like what 26 years old.
No, she's like 24.
You sure?
I'm about to look her up right now. Hold on.
Go ahead, look her up.
Let's see. I believe
God,
she's
are you
24 though.
sure? Like wow.
26. You're correct. My bad.
Yeah, she's 26 years old,
So she
and
was
I just feel like
24 when he tried to marry her.
nah.
Maybe that's why I
Yeah,
But
thought.
yeah,
she was
I
24
think
and he was 35.
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
and you know
She
what?
was.
They was both in their prime years, and I feel like a woman to feel like she's too young to marry a man at 25 I, I don't want
I
to
feel
say
like she
anything
would
that's
be
gonna get me
too
up
young to
here, but
marry. Cause
You
like
don't
the
want to
thing
say
is,
Nah,
anything
look
that's
at
going
sixty-five.
what?
no, don't give
65.
your
I just
There.
age.
okay. It's
Talk.
unacceptable because what a child is in today's age wasn't a child. Historically, we have responsibilities. I'm not saying get married at 15, 14, like in the 1950s and 1940s. But when you got women talking about they too young to get married, when most women of color don't even get the opportunity to experience marriage to begin with, then I feel like she's sleeping on, the opportunity she had. I mean, if he wasn't slapping her around, if she wasn't slapping her around, but if you just say, "Oh well, I'm too young at 25," you not just let it go. You let your childhood go. It ain't always a negative
And
thing
a
to move into the
child.
next chapter of life. You're
How old are
not a
you,
child at
Jaden? How old are
25.
you?
I'm
How old are you?
26. I'm 26.
You're not married. Are you? Do you feel like you're married? You're ready for marriage right now? At your in this moment in your life, do you feel like you're married, ready for marriage?
Am I talking to Tiffany right now?
Yes, this is Tiffany.
Hey, I knew your voice. Am I ready
Hey.
for marriage? I think
Yeah. Do you? Y'all are.
I
You and her
think
are the same age.
I like to be in a better situation. That's why I'm doing this
Okay.
social
So why
media
is
shit
that?
the way I am.
Okay, and that's okay. So why isn't that
I, I
okay for
got I
her?
got a question, Tiffany. Do you think that we're in the same situation, me and Michael B. Jordan? Like I'm not disrespecting you right now. Let's just keep it real.
But he 35. What
Huh?
are you? What? What?
Look, okay, well, am I even on Lori Harvey's level? Because quite frankly, I
I'm
know.
only. I'm not comparing your levels, hon. I'm the only
Okay,
people I'm comparing is the fact that you're both 26 years old. That's it. That's
I
all.
think I think her 26 and my 26 is two different 26s.
Why is
Um.
But
that?
it's not
Okay,
though.
you're
Wait,
going
no,
too
wait.
deep.
But it's not though. It's not
Why
because
is it different?
you're what you're thinking is that because she has some money and because she is a little established to you that it's okay. But she's not where she
Well,
wants to be. The same way that
uh,
you not where
I
you want to
think
be.
I think the difference is right because we're not even talking about money. I'm talking about the fact that we are two different sexes. I mean,
You're
it's
saying that
different.
she's getting older for babies. This is about babies.
Not necessarily,
You're not
but
saying
I
that.
know that women mature faster than men. So 26 isn't the same 26. That's why women typically marry older men. And quite frankly, ladies, I think the first person on earth was a woman. In case that'll get y'all off of my back.
We we
It's not.
we
It's
we
not.
don't we don't. The thing is, y'all don't want to get married till you damn near in a grave.
I don't think that
We're
that's
not
true.
we're not marrying y'all in at 20 and 21 because y'all don't want to commit until things don't work the same like they used to no more.
Yeah,
No
because
way. I don't think that
because when
women
Mm,
you're
would
in a
commit
relationship, that is
either.
the no.
A
But
big
sometimes that is
also
what a man will
A
tell
lot
you.
of men, I
Oh,
mean,
I
look
want to
at
be.
look at Jay-Z. He didn't marry Beyonce till he was like 45 or
Yeah, but
43.
that was because of her going through
um
her that was
Not
because of her.
45 or
wasn't just
No,
her.
43.
listen, but she
It
What?
was
wasn't
also
just her.
hold on. But she also was
What?
going through her shit, meaning because when you look at Jay Z when he was talking about her and her when he liked because remember he liked her when she was super super young, right? But he was saying she was under her dad. Her dad was running her shit. They started clashing, and so he backed the fuck up. Okay, so it wasn't
Yeah,
until
but you
she was
also
established. Hold on, it wasn't until she was established on her own that they got their shit together, which is what a lot of
no
women are
Jay
doing
the
now.
Beyonce
They're not
also
stupid
talked
and young
about
and dumb and just
Wait,
dating
let her
and
finish.
marrying people. They're not marrying people because they're young and dumb. They're getting their shit together so that when they come together with this man, they're gonna have something under their belt. The man's gonna have something under their belt, and then they're gonna build up from there. Women ain't just marrying niggas when they young now because they just want to be married and they want to be up under somebody. They getting their shit together. That's what these men is scared
Exactly,
of because these
and
men
that's
ain't
what
doing that.
I'm just saying, y'all are a little bit more reluctant to commit than women are. That's how I see it.
And I disagree.
That's fine.
They all want a woman to commit quick, and women ain't doing that.
I don't see men proposing to women at young ages. I see a lot of women in relationships for 5+ years waiting on a damn ring that's never gonna come, or if it
And
does
how old are
come,
those people?
it comes when they're older. They're
As
older.
it should. What's older, like
You
in their
know what?
40s?
I'm seeing young people.
What I'm saying is
Hold
they're
on.
not marrying right out of high school like other people, other
No,
And
my
they're
they
not.
brothers.
shouldn't.
But
And
they
they
are
shouldn't.
marrying
I'm
young.
not saying that they shouldn't. I'm just
I
saying
can't
it's
get a
not a
word in.
societal norm for them to marry young. Go ahead,
Period,
Tiffany.
though.
I was gonna say I actually am seeing the younger people getting engaged and married young. My little cousin is what 22, 23 maybe, and she just got engaged. So there, it's there.
You know
I
it's
see
crazy,
young
right?
people getting
You
married
know
and
it's
they getting
crazy, and
together.
I'm ready to be attacked. Quite frankly, when I see conversations with women, what y'all do is y'all turn a general conversation to what you see when you want to promote whatever you're saying. Like, is it what you see or what is the norm?
Don't you do the
Like,
same
what is
thing?
we talking about? Like, because think about it, you just said this is what you see, but quite frankly, that's not on average the norm just because it's in front of your face. Like
And I didn't say
But what's
younger
that.
the
men are
norm?
not really getting married, are not really getting married like that.
I said it's out there, meaning it
It's
may
out
not.
there, but
Are younger
Okay,
men
so that's
having
it.
babies?
Yeah.
it's
Are
yeah,
younger
it's out
men
there.
are younger men staying around their babies more
We have a
than they
younger
were
man on the
before?
phone with that has a baby. Why
Yes.
didn't you
But
marry
that's
your
what
baby
I'm
mama?
saying. Young but I'm saying that men are staying
You know
around
what?
their
You
baby
know what,
moms. They're staying
Tiffany?
around their kids more. They're doing stuff more now than they were before though.
I'm just saying.
So did you why didn't you get married?
Why didn't you marry your mother, the mother of your child? You promoting
Um,
all this, but you're a person that is
you said
quote
I'm promoting
unquote
what?
you're promoting uh married before Carrie and
Well,
virgins. We're marrying
personally,
virgins, but yet you are a man that created a
oh,
family, a
you
broken
talking
home.
about you talking about I'm a man that's had sex and want a virgin.
No,
Is
no,
that
no,
what you're
no.
trying to say,
No,
or
what
should
I'm
I marry?
saying is, why answer the question? Why didn't you
Why you
marry your
ain't marry
child's
your
mother?
baby mama?
Okay, I wouldn't marry anybody. Like not
You know what?
contractually. No, no, seriously, I wouldn't contractually marry anybody, and a lot of Jews do that too. So, I mean, what really dictates? I think the loyalty dictated, but contractually, I wouldn't sign that type of contract. It's not beneficial to me. I think it. I think if you loyal, then you are married because the courts ain't always existed. I think marriage lasted maybe thousands of years. So I just don't see the point in signing that paper, or women either. You know, if a woman is a breadwinner, I mean, you fuck around and end up like Halle Berry or Britney Spears. Like, do you really want to be in that type of predicament? So, I mean, I don't want a woman that just slept with 100 fucking men. So most
But
men
you
don't.
don't believe in marriage.
Oh, I believe in marriage, just not the actual contract. I don't think the contract dictates whether you're married. I just don't. What were they doing before contracts and
They still had
before
a
court?
contract. They had a contract, it
Really?
just wasn't in court. Yes. When you're paying
Really?
somebody, they were paying dowries and shit. They had a contract with that person's family to wed their children.
Damn.
Marriage was always a contract.
I'm gonna have to reread my Bible. But Yeah, well, the contracts that they offer and shit, I sign probably a contract. Hell no, I'm not about to compromise that. Well, then I done learned something new. Then I must not be for a marriage because I'm not signing shit.
Yeah, marriage is a contract to be
Yeah,
together,
Oh no, I'm not signing shit.
which is the reason why a lot of marriages had where they had duties, wifely duties and husbandly duties, because marriage wasn't about love. Marriage only became about love over here in these Western states. Marriage was a contract between two families to basically come up, kind of. Okay. Also, it was like, okay, your family and this family gets together. That's how a lot of royal weddings were. That's how a lot of kings and queens became. Oh, France and Italy, now they kings and queens are together. Now they got some kind of friendship because they done married together. It's stuff like that. So it was always a contract. And when you had these duties as husband and wife, even when you weren't royalty, just being together, your duties came at y'all building and at y'all making things work. You know what I'm saying? So it was just your duty. That's the reason why they had a lot of side pieces and a lot of shit like that. But the marriage would still stay together because they had a duty to one another and a duty to whatever it is they were doing. Look at politics. Come on now, that shit. People don't really love each other. They doing that shit to make it look good.
I think that has to do with what I was saying in the beginning. I think that's horrible that you go if you go into a marriage not loving a person, then that's like some color purple shit. And that's all bad.
No, what
But
if you respect them?
I, it's a thin line between love and respect. So can you really, can you really not respect somebody you love?
Yes,
Really, you can love a person and not
yes,
respect them?
yes,
No,
yes. You can. You most definitely can love somebody and not respect them the same way you can respect somebody and not love them.
no, I know. I mean,
It's plenty of
I get
people
you
who
can
love
respect.
somebody
I
to
get you
death.
can respect somebody and not love them, but to love somebody and not respect them, I thought the respect came with the love.
No, because
Love
what
don't
it
come with
depends on
respect,
what
but
one.
respect
It
come from
depends
love.
on
Come with love.
no.
Well, I
You can
guess
love
to some
somebody and
people,
not
to each his
respect them. How
own.
many people love their kids and they don't respect their kids?
I don't think they love their kids. They don't respect their kids. If
Yeah,
I'm
they do.
coming
They
home.
just don't feel like you supposed to. They think their kids supposed to respect them. They don't see it as disrespectful to their children the same way that somebody can love their partner and disrespect them. They
Well,
can
that's
love
the.
anything and
Oh
disrespect
well,
them.
I
Yes,
think
you
that's
can,
just.
but that don't have
I,
nothing to do with how much you love them. You just don't
I
respect them.
think that's maintaining your kids. You're not loving your kids by not respecting. I mean, because I understand what you talking about, or maybe I don't, but I've seen, mothers talking about get your bitch ass up and go clean this motherfucking. No, I don't think people who talk to their kids like that love them because they don't love their damn self half the time.
But that's not even the
Really.
only thing that could be disrespectful. You living your own life to be disrespectful. You saying that, you know what I'm saying? I want to go out this, that, and the third, or I want to have a
Well, we're not
boyfriend. I want to
talking
have a
about unintentional
girlfriend.
disrespect. I'm talking about
But it is
intentional disrespect. You know
disrespectful.
you
No, 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 no,
disrespecting
no. We're not
somebody.
talking about intentional or unintentional because you don't know what disrespecting somebody is. You don't know what somebody's gonna take as disrespect.
Yes, you do when you
No,
let
you
a person
don't.
know their
Why do
clear
y'all do
boundaries.
that?
When you speak on your clear boundaries and a person continuously, and I'm not saying just do it one time, but continuously disrespect you, then yeah, a lot of times what's going to make a person feel disrespected. That's why I said
But
intentional.
you can
But if I
still love
say certain things,
somebody and lose respect for them.
okay. Um,
Then
you
you
can
love
lose
them when
respect
you no
for
longer
them.
respect them.
You can love somebody and no longer respect them. I guess so. I mean, it goes back to what I said earlier that mine ain't unconditional. I guess, and not everybody is the same. If my respect leave you, then my love leave you. But that could just be a personal thing. I ain't really gonna put that on everybody. But yeah, I, it come hand in hand. Every I love, I also respect. But not everybody I respect, I love. You feel me? So if that make any sense.
Hmm. But yeah, I don't think because my love is not gonna leave because I lost respect for you. I don't respect you. I don't like the way you act. I don't like the way you did this or did that. That don't mean I don't love you, but I definitely lost that respect. Like you're not gonna get the same respect that you had from me because you lost it. It's over with.
I know, but are you okay? It's not a okay. Are you going to respect this person? So you could okay. You will love a person and disrespect them, is what you're saying.
Can I? Yes.
Why though? Why
Huh?
you? Why would you move like that? Just leave a person alone.
Oh, she don't feel good.
Huh? You said just leave them alone.
Yeah,
I
just
still
leave. If a
around.
person, if you're gonna disrespect the person, just leave them alone.
They still around. They deserve disrespect. That don't mean that I don't love you, but it
I
mean I
know,
don't
but
respect
why?
you. Go
Just why
away.
keep even have a person around and just disrespect them? I never understood that. It's kind of like the people
But
who just
nobody said
abuse
that you're
their
gonna
kids.
keep
Like,
them
why do
around.
you got these kids?
But what
What?
I'm saying is, if you're going to be around and you're here and you want to talk, you want to do whatever, that's cool. I don't respect you, but please get the fuck gone. Give a fuck if you my friend, if you my ex friend, my ex
Okay,
family member,
listen.
my whatever the fuck. You used to be my friend, now you're not. Whatever, bitch. You come this way, you gonna get it. It don't mean that I don't love you, but I don't give a fuck no more because you lost all of my respect.
How can I argue that? That's your own mind
It's
state.
the
That's
end
how
of
you
that
work.
shit. I
That's how
done
you
had
move.
friends, family, all of that stuff who lost my respect. And then here it is. We at a family barbecue. You want to come? Oh hey, Niecy, how you not? Fuck all that. You moving? I don't wish you harm. I don't wish your kids harm. You know what I'm saying? I love you. You my family,
Define
but
love,
I
then.
don't. I'm not gonna.
Define love
It's a
is the
feeling that you
only.
feel towards somebody.
Okay, so it's all based on feelings. So your love is pretty much yeah, I ain't gonna fuck with you, but if you die, I'm gonna be sad.
No, your love is your own feeling, so it doesn't even matter how I feel. It's just your feeling.
I
Can't
know,
nobody
but
else
we getting
say it. So
personal.
okay.
What is your love? How do you love? Do you feel is that all it is? That if you die or something bad happened to you, I'm gonna be sad?
Yeah, me, I ain't gonna wish nothing bad on you.
That's all it is.
Yep,
I think that's the difference between
I
you and me,
feel for
because
you.
my love is me. I'm gonna make sure you ain't out in the rain. I'm gonna make sure your stomach
Oh,
ain't
I could do
empty.
that
You
too.
feel me?
And I'll put your bitch ass in my car and take you home, but you still a
Yeah,
bitch.
yeah, but
Like
nah, but
I'll be like, what the
okay,
fuck? If I if I see you struggling, I'll help you out. But that don't mean that you ain't a whole ass
I understand.
nigga.
Well, ladies, it's been real. I hope you invite me to more of these. I gotta
You
get some
too.
stuff done.
Later.